Hello there folks and welcome back to Strategic Command World War I as we begin our new series. This time 1914 scenario as Entente on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed out. Let's see this glorious playthrough come to a fruition, shall we? Yeah. So it should be hard because Germans have quality advantage over us, and this quality advantage is huge in terms of technology and of course in terms of quality of commanders and bonuses. Experience to pips to experience is huge. Let's not say that it's not. We'll see how that goes. We want to protect Belgium and France at all costs. They cannot fall. Hopefully they will not pull the maneuver of Paris in 3 turns, but who knows. Germany declares war on Belgium. UK joins the Entente. Hold your ground. Belgrade is in trouble. Can we hold on to the city there? I do wonder. We're not too strong, my friends. Our positions are being targeted. Quickly, you need to move ASAP. Leash, hold! Take at least 2 attacks out of them. Fortunately. Can Brussels hold? Hold, do not fall. And will be glory. Will be successful. I believe you can do it. Hold a little bit longer. Unbelievable, it happened. Did we secure it? Hold, Nancy. Take them down. We'll secure your positions. Look at that glorious defense. That was not so glorious though. Terrible. Hold, bell. Yes, amazing. No. Yes! Amazing defense. I think we have succeeded here. Our noble forces are victorious. Hold your ground. There will be no retreats allowed. Now we need to find some forces to... No! Don't you dare! Leave this place. Where are my reinforcements? I wonder. Luxembourg surrenders. They didn't take the mine, which is good. The bad news, however, is that, well, the Gabon evades its pursuers in the Mediterranean. The bad news is that we don't have much else. A bit late to the party, my dude. Russian mobilization continues. That's huge. Not sure I'm happy with the deployment of the HQ in this position, but the UK starts sending supplies to Russia. We will obviously need it. So the goal is to win. We held Brussels, which is huge. Bringing Romania into the war. The Romanians may be tempted to enter the war on our side if we can advance into Austria-Hungary. Capturing Kraków, Lemberg and Przemyśl will encourage Romania to pursue its ambition in Transylvania. Also consider using diplomacy to move Romania toward the Entente. Be bold and the war can be won. Our Serbian ally. Serbia is not a wealthy country, but it has an experienced army that with our assistance should be able to tie up significant enemy forces. It is therefore recommended we consider sending supplies by sea to the Serbs. To do this, click on War Map at the top of the screen, then Convoy Map. Then click on the French flag and you can adjust the number of military production points to be sent by sea to Serbia every day. And we can also do the same with commis. Nice. Our immediate priorities. Now that we are at war, our top priority must be to assist the French in defending their homeland from invasion. At the same time, the Royal Navy can launch a blockade to cut off Germany's food imports from many neutrals. This will reduce their national morale, but be warned that it will annoy the USA from time to time. To institute the blockade, place naval units on the merchant ship icons that appear on the map in the highlighted locations. Note that the more ships used, the better, and the northern blockade from Scapa Flow to Norway will be the more effective location. Naval mines. We can lay naval mines in strategic locations to damage enemy ships, and this can be laid 2 per turn by destroyers and torpedo boats. Why did this message not pop when I was playing as the Central Powers? I don't know. As they can sink neutral shipping, it is best not to place them on or adjacent to convoy routes from neutral countries like Norway and Sweden. Doing so would likely trigger a negative diplomatic reaction. To lay a minefield, right-click on the mine-laying unit and select the adjacent hex where you would like to lay it. The total number of mines that can be laid can be increased through researching naval warfare. If a unit does strike an enemy minefield, it will lose 5 points. Yeah. Secretary of State for War, Lord Kitchener. The initial units comprising the British Expeditionary Force, which is ready for service on the continent, are all set to sail to France. This Expeditionary Force consists of the experienced 1st and 2nd Corps and a HQ unit commanded by Sir John French. Arrangements not so elite as those corps. Arrangements have been made to deploy the corps at Amiens, with Sir John French setting up his HQ at Rouen. Shipping these units to France will cost 50 MPPs. Yeah. Now, this is not the best position to deploy my units. Unfortunately, are you a detachment? No, garrison, so you cannot do anything of value. Or at least not much. Do we have a submarine here somewhere? Naval place first. We have one. We know that they have something in them, right? Okay, we've got another sub. No, they didn't lay the mine. We shall get rid of that threat while we are at that point. Now you are in range, so you should go. Bye. Let's use this up to our advantage. You won't be able to help us too much around here. Now, where is my destroyer? Or something along those lines, because without destroyers we cannot really compete here. Another sub. Ah, here we go. You freaking bastards. It was too good to be true. So we have some ships around. I think you will go somewhere else though. You look like a target for the blockade. Like light cruiser that is at 5 strength. But let's be real. That's probably not going to be too useful. I need 2 destroyers in here at least. So, what do we have? Probably full strength. You got 2. You got 1. 2. Okay. Not looking good. Now, I do remember that we have a partisan hex in here, yeah. So we need to keep that in mind. Got some garrisons that we can use in other key locations. But we don't have money to do that yet. And it costs a lot to actually transport them out, so it will have to wait. Let's deploy 1 mine here. Let's also deploy the blockade. I want them to lose those MPPs. Let's deploy. Oh, mercy. We won't probably have a realistic room to engage with reinforcements. That should be effective blockade in the south and in the north. I would like to see you be a little bit more helpful than that. Yeah, it's pretty terrible, but still. Naval plays first. So how can we blockade them successfully? If we were to put a mine in Helsinki, they would be forced to break through it first. Yeah. We'll see where will that lead us. Got some garrisons. Which is not necessarily reassuring, but well. Now, the US. Let's take a look at war maps, convoy map. Okay, that's not bad. Convoy map. I think we need to boost that up a little bit. Convoy map. Give them as much as we can. We need all of it. 55, 63. Do you have any units, please? No. Okay. USA has nothing. Let's go to Serbia, shall we? Let's take a look at tech though first. But France has nothing. Okay, no way that this is worth it. I mean, it would be cool, but probably I can't afford that. Let's go with Serbia. And speaking of it, let's get some trenches coming through, shall we? How is your research doing? Okay, that's good. Production? Oh my dear lord. Win and pray. We need to hold on to the Dnieper. Danube River. Tsava. Those odds are not that bad. I will give them that much. Let's entrench. I think we move in. We'll be force matched all the way here. I think I'll move him here because it protects my port. Just dig in. So that's Serbia. Now, what else? The garrison can't even entrench. Not good. So the good news is that we have, as commies, we have the command and control. Unfortunately, that's the only good news. Now, I don't have money in the world to actually send them via operando movement because it costs how much? You cannot operate? We don't have money, so yeah, we can't. Brusilov. The best HQ that we have under the sun. Do we make a move towards Chernovitz? Should probably move around here as well. Where is the freaking HQ? Level trash commanders. Let's effectively cut him off. I wish I had jumped onto it. You can destroy them like that. Move to Grodno. Let's get some experience. Now he's not prepared, so okay. I mean, technically it could have been worse, right? Of course they are there. Strike to make them suffer a couple of losses at least. Make some gains. Oh my dear lord, can we like get good odds, please? Tarnovo fell. Need to encircle Lemberg and you. Next. Now, speaking of encircling things, need to move up. Need to die in front of here first. Well worth it. That mine is huge. I should have done it with my calf though. He's probably dead now. Let's use this tactically important hex. That's forests. But also I cannot abandon some of these locations, like, no way. Protect the line. Yep, take a seat. Let's keep them honest. So the commies are pretty much done. Let's move it forward. It might be useful somewhere after all. Let's send you down here. I think we might be in need of some units there. So the English cannot do jack this turn. Now we don't even have money to reinforce you properly. Which is not reassuring. The good news is that I'm pretty sure there is a good news somewhere. We have 30 MPPs, so we can operate somebody. Okay, we need to think about it. Let's make sure that the frontal units are attached to the best HQ possible. Yeah, we'll need you. No, you will be on the front line. You're better, King Albert. So we have 6 attachments. So what? You are attaching to that trash. That will explain a lot. The good news around here is that we don't need an HQ to provide us with the supply necessary to conduct the operation successfully. How do we stop them? Is the question now. Okay, I have the way to entrench you. We don't have MPPs, and we need to entrench some of these guys. Speaking of, you will have to stand your ground and pray for the best. I don't have much more to offer to you. It's just not good enough. Okay. Let's do something like that. You will dig in here. We move you here and swap around, so you have 1 point left. So I can do that. So I can reinforce you to full with what, well, relatively speaking, full. Now, your supplies didn't suck, but it wasn't great. Let's guard the position behind the line. I mean, we have to take some risks here, folks. I hate it as much as the next man, but protect the Lil from danger. I should have swapped some of these guys around, shouldn't I? Especially you. Yeah. Need to protect Rem as well. Man, where are my goddamn units? It's better because you can at least force match yourself. I mean, it is zone of control. This is zone of control. And yeah, it's forest, so it was now it's road. Forget it. Maybe they will focus on those guys though. Hopefully you will be strong enough to protect yourself from being killed immediately. We suffered hugely around this area. That I don't love that at all. But what else can we do? At least you are in range. Ah. Okay, that's bad. We need to remain here. 3 to 3. Good. Very good. Tool. Vogese. Wasn't pretty. Not at all. Made some gains. The reinforcements are coming, but it will take a while for them to arrive. And we've also taken Tarnopol. Next we have to encircle Lemberg and those guys. We cannot wait too long for the reinforcements to come. Serbia is doing okay. And we'll see how the economy looks like at the end of next turn. So we've managed to secure the line with a gaping hole in Sedan. But we pray for the best, right? And with the USA, we are going to go for industrial tech first. Yeah, only industrial. Initially. Deny them points. And the greatest way, the best way also, to go with the Diplo game is to go for Spain. Because it's more than 200 MPPs. Well, it's around 200 MPPs. Just those two mines are worth 30 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 big cities, another 10. 20 MPPs from Madrid. Yeah, so it's 140 and a lot of small towns. Those towns as well count. Those as well count. Well, the settlement doesn't, but we've got a couple of worthwhile. It's around 200 MPPs. We got some like 2 cores and yeah, whatever. 2 cores and what's its name? Detachments. Yeah, a lot of detachments, which are useful, but I think it's cheating, so we are not going to do that. The only viable Diplo target that I can think of is the Netherlands. Oh, and Spain joins France, so they are the minor of France, just in case you didn't know. That could be the only possibility that I can think of. Aside from that, nothing really much that I can think of. Yeah. It will be tough, but I believe that we can succeed in here, in this scenario, or worst case scenario, we will die. That will be the end of the story. But for now, the death is not in our cards. So thank you for watching as we begin our fight to the last bullet against the evil German, Austrian and Ottoman empires. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.